Hey guys, Amanda here, and I am back with another process video working in my Word Nerd kit. So we know Gratitude Documented is starting, and I just wanted to kind of keep working in my Word Nerd, and so I have done the word ask, and I'm going to use that as my jumping off point for my journaling entry today. I have pulled some pieces that I'm going to be working with. So I have like my little ring of kind of go-to washi tape. And I also might work with the washi tape from the kit, Word Nerd. The kit, I believe, is still available at illustratedfaith.com/shop. The vellum crosses are also available on there. I have the sticker sheet, as well as the stamp set that I'm going to be working with. And then I found this beautiful pattern piece of paper from the Beloved Society collection on Dayspring. I'll link Dayspring's website down below so you guys can check it out. I love it that it's double-sided, and I think I'm going to do something really fun with that, along with using the word ask card and some labels as well. So I've got some basic supplies here. I might pull a few things here and there as I'm working with it, but I'm going to be working in James chapter 1, verse 5. I'm not going to be working on this side because there's already an entry. If you love these sloths, these are from Print Pray Slay. You can go to printprayslay.com and you can get these little guys, but I'm just going to do my entry on this side. So stay tuned and let's see how this little guy comes together. First of all, I have absolutely loved working through my booklet, my Word Nerd kit, and it has really challenged me and had me grow a lot in my faith. And so I'm really happy to be sharing this process with you guys, so you can just kind of see how I take my entry from my traveler's notebook into my Bible. If this is something that interests you, I also have one that I did on the word seek that you can check out through my playlist, and that one was really fun too, and I actually show you how I go through my actual traveler's notebook and the process through that. I linked Blue Letter Bible in the description below because that's the resource that I used to get all of the information about the word into my notebook. So I put that down there for you guys, and then I linked all of the supplies down below too. I love this pattern paper from Beloved Society. I could not decide what side I wanted it to be on. I ultimately decided on this painterly look. I wanted the texture, so that's why I ripped the page, and I'm going to make a little bit of a triangular tip in here with some washi tape, and then I'm just going to layer that card on top of it. You can see me kind of fuss around with how I want the tag to go underneath it and where I want the word definitely positioned. Just to add some more texture to this entry, I am using a little bit of thread, and I'm going to staple that with the label and the flashcard using my Tim Holtz Tiny Attacher. I love this little guy. If you don't have it, it is on Amazon. I think it's like $8.99, and you get staples that come with it. It's a super fun way to get texture onto the page, and I love just adhering little things together and little bits together. I layered the Beloved Society washi tape above the ask card and paired with my label and the tone-on-tone washi tape from the kit, which you can see that's what I'm going to use to adhere this little triangle tip in. It takes me a minute to kind of get everything straight and how I want it to, but those pieces worked really, really well together, and I love how that layered look really came about. If this is something that you're going to want to recreate, just make sure that your triangle is off to the edge of the page, and then you're going to put half of your washi tape on the triangle and then flip your paper completely over and then fold it over onto the back. Now on the back of my page, you will see that I will have the washi tape showing. If I do an entry on the other side, I will try and either cover that up with a different color washi or with some paint. Or my favorite thing to do is to just keep the washi tape there and challenge myself to use it in the entry that is on that page and just use that as some color inspiration for that entry. So you can do it that way too, whatever works for you. That's probably what I will do if I ever get to the back of this page. I'm going to take this little girl that is available in the stamp set. I believe they decided to call her Bailey, but I'm going to take her and I'm going to have her kind of peeking out from behind this triangle tip-in. And the reason I'm doing that is one of the things that I learned about the word ask, located in James 1:5, is that it is a word that means to have the attitude of a suppliant and to the petition of one who is lesser. So we are petitioning God when we are asking him, and we are lesser than him. We are smaller than him, and he is one that can provide. And Ephesians 3:20, he tells us that he can do more than what we ask for, and he can supply more than what we ask for. And that was something that really stuck out to me, and those are actually some of the cross references that I put in there, and some of the other notes that I have refer back to being lesser than God and asking and being knowing that he is going to be faithful to us is really such an important part of our relationship with him. I'm looking to find something that's a little bit more in this tealy color. I love this color, and I'm just trying to figure out what tab I want to use. I decide to go back to that same piece of pattern paper, and I use my tab punch from We Are Memory Keepers, and I keep that bottom piece really that torn element, and because of that, it really adds a lot of texture to my page. I'm going to layer it with this tone-on-tone washi again. And then I'm also bringing in that blue color with these, the highlighter washi from Dayspring. You get a big roll of all of the different colors in this beautiful rainbow, and I love this teal color. It was a really good match, and I make a couple of crosses of my own, and then I layer it with that tab, and I just get that down with my adhesive, and then I add again my tiny attacher for a little bit more texture. Of course, if you guys have been on my channel at all, you know that dating my entries is one of my favorite things to do because I do love to go back through my old Bibles and see the journey that I've been on and what I was going through during that time. And so me putting the date on the Bible page is really, really important. It's something that I do on every one of my entries. Anything that I'm doing to illustrate my faith, I make sure to put that date on there to just kind of reinforce my ability to be able to go back and reflect and look at it again. Now you'll see that I am just putting down some notes from my traveler's notebook into this entry. I'm hiding it under this tip-in. It's going to be available for me to look at easily, but when you first look at the page, you don't see any of my handwriting, and I love the look of having a clean, very artsy page, but then underneath these little tip-ins having a piece of my heart under there. I include some of the cross references like Ephesians 3:20 and Luke chapter 11 verse 9. And then I also include a little prayer, just asking God to give me a posture of asking. And I took that word posture, just thinking of that word lesson, that we're lesser than God. And that was kind of my reflection on that. With that, it's going to kind of prompt me to kind of finish up my page. I'm looking for the highlighter. I wanted to add a little bit more color under that triangle tip-in, and I knew that I was thinking of like a pink or that purpley color, that magenta color. None of those were working. They were a little too bright. I settled for this aqua color just to highlight my cross references and get a few little art marks underneath there. But that is going to do it for this page. You'll see that I end up adding a few little touches, including the word ask, to the Bible tab up at the top. Please be sure to follow me on Instagram at Ro Writes. You will want to definitely be subscribed. I have a brand new product from Dayspring that's going to be coming to me, the Illustrating Book of Luke. I'm going to be doing an unboxing of that for you guys so you can see all of the fun goodies that are coming. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, like I said, go check out my Instagram or my Facebook. I am on Facebook at Ro Writes, and you guys can see kind of the little sneak peek of Illustrating Book of Luke and how I'm going to be working through that. Here are some close-ups for you guys. I appreciate all the support that you guys always give me. I love hearing from you. If you have any questions, use the description box down below, and I'll be happy to get back to you. Have a great day.